Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Williams going to throw on the first play. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Chicago. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Come on. Here's a first carry for their running back. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
2nd and 6.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go. 79, 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Back to throw. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Ready. Cougars, ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Quentin Williams there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up
3rd and 6.
Cut 19. Cut. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Let's go now. Buffalo, Bronco 80.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw it.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Now a give up the middle. A big hole. And he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got a man. It's Bannon. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. As a gain of 18.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Operating from the shotgun is Williams. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
18.
Here's Williams. On the run to the right. Again, working deep downfield. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a 1st down? With the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Williams. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Let's go. Liking 18. Ready, right?
They'll begin here on the ground. He's to the 25. He's to the 45. And he will be taken down, but what a run as he's able to get it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Williams going to keep it on the zone read. And he's out of bounds on what will wind up being the final act of this opening quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
No gain on the play. Leads to
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Williams, good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams, touchdown Bears. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT. Up and good. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15.
Panther 60.
Drive will start on the ground, and the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That one intercepted. And he is going to score. going for two, they'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the jump. 19 Lions. Here it's ready.
Right back to the air following that pick six. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He takes off. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
He'll look to throw. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Got it. Ready?
A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Let's go. 65 catch. Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the
79
6-yard
Bronco.
line.
Go. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. It is brought in the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown Ravens. On is Luke to add the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Ravens will even this score. It's now 21-all.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Williams sacked. A loss of 18 yards. It's second down.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Agunze. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That goes for 58. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams now to throw. Flush to his right. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Third and 2. Here we go. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
The 12-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off. Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point is good. And the Bears go up by 7, 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Williams. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, staying right with him, and will bring up third down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throw it again. It's Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Williams to the air once more. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing again. Williams. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now this looks like a design run. Oh, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
19.
Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. Whoa. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down, Bears.
77.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Out to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles, so often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Pick by Malachi starts.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8. Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 8 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the Ravens' 49-yard line.
They'll motion a tight end right. They'll go play action here with Williams. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Moving to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. That was something to watch. Eluding the rush as long as he could, but they could not convert downfield.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets.
On a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Let's go now. Ready?
It's first down, and they'll run. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
20-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here we go. Let's go. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 at the
79
23-yard line.
Come on. Come on.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Tyler Luton to kick off for Baltimore.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Whoa! Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's a toss, right side. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Now Williams going to keep it himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there for the moment. It'll be fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Forced out wide. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready? Go!
On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Ravens first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready?
He'll stay on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
70 Rangers.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Jack Panther.
On the toss, they'll run. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
Panther 11. Go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the set.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time?
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Lions.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here is 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar nice.
Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Ready, go. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
And this one online. And it is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
What's up?
Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down, working it to the 33-yard line. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Williams looking to do it himself. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That's to the right side, and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Forced to his right. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. Now a run on first down. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Ravens 38, Bears 28. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This fielded at about the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
This is first and 10. Here we go. One final play. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone.